So the new Paladins patch is out today, and this is the Masquerade event, I think it's called. And yeah, there's some interesting changes with this Paladins patch. So first thing, we do actually have the payload mode is now a permanent fixture as one of the core game modes. And there's also, it's called Midnight Masquerade. So we're going to check out the update notes. But one nice thing is that Yagura does actually get a buff. Has a lower cooldown on transforming from its flat form into its high-speed movement form and light weapon form. But it looks like we got 10 crystals. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That payload is now permanent, but it also means that assault mode is no longer a permanent fixture for this season anyway. But we're gonna have a look at these updates.
Rated T for teen.
Drop your treasure. We need it far more than you. I'm too tired to tell a joke. Your face is already one.
You think because I'm a woman I could not be suspect? My therapist says I have a preoccupation with vengeance.
Hear no
I'm not
evil
sure how
or
much
speak no
of
evil,
this is gonna be.
and you won't be invited to any of the good parties. You want to hear me roar? Why on earth would I do that?
Apart from that, the event pass. Yagurath buff. I'm pretty sure that was the thing that was in the update notes. It wasn't discussed.
No
here.
flip?
But if we go here, we can look at the patch notes. Season 6. Okay, maybe it's not here. But if we do look at the... How do we actually go there? Season 6, okay. This was a very long time ago. I don't think the buff is here, but we're gonna have a quick look anyway. It was somewhere else. This might be here, yeah. No. But they did also sunset the Nintendo Switch version. Unlucky. I don't have a Nintendo Switch anymore anyway. Oh, here we are, the update notes, okay. We finally managed to find them. And yeah, these are the new skins for Paladins. Some new sprays and stuff that nobody cares about. But we do have this skin, it's really nice. MVP post, loading screens. Skins added to direct purchase: Steel Forge, Androxus, Corrupted Atlas, Vile Atlas, Digitized Bomb King, Love Machine Bomb King, Polar Bear Bomb King, Dragon Caller Cassie, Count Corvus, Barebones Dredge, Bewitching Eevee, Steel Forged Imani. I thought this one was already one. Okay, Corrupted Io, Frozen Moon Io. Oh, that's nice. These are pretty cool. Draconic Enforcer Khan, Shore Patrol Koga, Goddess Lian, Merrymaker. Oh, nice. This one was a skin I really wanted to get. Merrymaker Lian, Akuma Makoa. Nice. This one is a good skin as well. Prosperous Makoa. This is pretty good. I used to have that skin. Shiro, Maldumba, Steel Forge Maldumba, Wickerman Maldumba, Dragonborn Moji, I have this already. Arctic Pip. What is Arctic Pip? Yeah, that's not very cool. That's not like great. Divine Ceres, pretty cool. Heartbreaker's Cry, Kunoichi Sky, Scalebone, Strix, Onitalas, Wukong Talas, Abominable Terminus, Jotun Terminus, Direwolf Tyra, Firebrand Tyra, Lotus Tyra, Biting Wind, Firecracker Willow, Demon Slayer Zin. This one is pretty alright. And in chests you can now get Corrupted Iolus, Corrupted IO, Violetless, Frozen Moon IO, Digitized Bomb King, Sigma Vivian. Wow, that is a lot of skins that they just added then. I want to check out the Merrymaker. I want to get that. Frozen Moon IO, Corrupted IO. So the good thing about having these skins in direct purchases is that it means it does actually mean that I can now get them through my cards with my card things that unlock skins, team unlock booster things. That's pretty cool. 5th anniversary. And then general updates, mode rotation. Fernando announced pack. I want to get this. This is week 5. So this is for the 5th anniversary. They're doing these things. And on the 14th of June to the 21st of June, they're doing the Fernando announced pack. So I want to get that. It's pretty cool. To peel back the curtain, our original plan was to retire Payload at the end of this patch. Community, we've heard your voice and we know that you're not ready to say farewell to it just yet. The main problem this poses now is splitting the population between too many queues, which causes longer times for matchmaking and more games where the matchmaker just can't find a good match in time and just forces any match. Instead, we're going to temporarily rotate out the Onslaught King of the Hill queue. Those modes will be returning in the future. This will allow us to keep Payload on longer than we expected and provide better matchmaking experience. We selected the Onslaught King of the Hill queue because now that we're looking at rotating modes in and out, this gives us the opportunity to separate the 2 game modes when we rotate them back in. In the meantime, we'll be rotating Onslaught as it is back into the LTM slot for alternating weekends during Midnight Masquerade. In addition, we've heard players growing somewhat fatigued of choose any team deathmatch, so we're swapping that out for the original team deathmatch instead. Ranked, crossplay, reset, and split. Wow, looks like they're doing a reset. Wow, that's cool, that's cool. As part of this, we'll be doing a hard reset, so players can earn placement in the new cross-input method competitive environment from the insights. So this is something Overwatch has always been very hesitant to do, and I've never bought their reasoning for it. They've said, you know, it would cause months of chaos or whatever, but Paladins is happy to do the hard reset, and that's because they're introducing the crossplay. With the Masquerade patch, we're introducing crossplay to ranked queues. We've gone into more detail in our Dev Insights post. But this change is primarily for the purpose of improving matchmaking. As part of this, we'll be doing a hard reset so players can earn placement in the new cross-input method. Input method competitive environment from the insights. There's really only one way to improve match quality without hurting queue times or vice versa, and that's to get more players in the same queue. If your opponent is on gamepad, they will be a gamepad player that performs at roughly your MMR. If they are a keyboard mouse player, they're one that performs at roughly your MMR. I just wish Overwatch would have the same reasoning here. This is so common sense, like if you can play at a certain level with a controller, what's the issue with having them in your games and having a mix of input methods? Matchmaking implicitly takes the input method into account because they're winning losing matches with whichever input they used to be assigned their MMR, if that makes sense. If your opponent is on gamepad, they will be a gamepad player that performs at roughly your MMR. If they are a keyboard mouse player, they are one that performs at roughly your MMR. Matchmaking implicitly takes the input method into account because they're winning / losing matches with whatever input they used to be assigned their MMR. And yeah, that does make sense. That makes a lot of sense. I've heard the biggest objection to this I've heard in Overwatch is people don't want to play with controller players But it doesn't make any sense because they're performing at the same level as you are. So what is the issue with that? So 5 games of ranked to get this map rotation. We're swapping out the ice mines for Dawnforge. Oh, that's cool. Dawnforge is a really nice looking map. Meaning Ice Mines, Frozen Guard, Fish Market, Timber Mill and Bazaar will be your maps that are out this rotation. This patch's casual siege rotation has also been modified to accommodate this change. In other words, while all casual maps will remain playable, some map percentages have been lowered and increased in line with the current ranked rotation and community feedback. That's cool, so you'll be getting Dawnforge more frequently. I really want to play this map more often. The Midnight Masquerade patch will feature 2 unique and 5 other modes that rotate throughout the patch cycle. Each week, there will be a different limited time mode available from midnight Friday until 8 AM on Monday EST. Here are some quick previews of what to expect next. Subway trains play on a special prototype TDM map featuring moving trains. Wow, that's really creative. Keep an eye on the flashing lights. Fog of War, Greatest Hits test maps. I like that. Test maps is probably one of my favorite. Onslaught every other weekend. It's been a bit infrequent. Balance changes. Let's see if Yaggorath has got anything. Defiant Fist, increased bonus damage per shot. That's pretty cool, but we're looking for Yaggorath. Terminus is an interesting character to balance as power level fluctuates highly. Terminus is the guy that can resurrect himself, right? I think he is. Yeah, Revival, that's what it's called. Let's see Yaggorath. Does he get anything, please? Yay! This is largely a quality of life improvement. The form swap cooldown was already quite short, but with this change, we hope she'll feel a little less clunky, which is great because that was one of her problems. Reduced cooldown from 4 seconds to 2 seconds. In practice, this will make her form swaps take around 1 second for each form. I thought this was already the case, because when I tested this was already at 2 seconds. So I don't know if that's a mistake. But yeah, maybe it's a buff. Maybe I was using a card or something. So I'm gonna play more of Yaggorath for sure now. Fernando, slow, okay. Yeah. Hopefully replays are now working. Fixed an issue where the rewards were misaligned. Spacebar keybind. So replays actually stopped working from last patch. Hopefully they have been fixed now. And obviously you still need to be in a ranked game to be able to view a replay. It needs to be a ranked game within the last 2 weeks, I think. So let's take a look at some of these skins. Steel Forged, Androxus, Corrupted Io. So Io gets some, and Androxus gets one. What was the other one? Merrymaker, I wanted that. Merrymaker Lian's pretty cool. I already had this one, and I already had which one did I already have? Oh, I had this one, digitized Bomb King. Okay. Looks like we lost connection. So I'm getting the adverts again, connecting I mean, yeah, I'll be able to do that forever. But not like that. I used to be able to get 40 per day. But I don't get quite as much nowadays. Anyway, let's have a look at those new skins. So Androxus got something.
Androxus!
Reforged, it was called. This is his default skin. And now you can get this one.
Androxus!
Not bad, but not really my type of skin.
Battlesuit
I
Godslayer.
think his best skin is this one.
Androxus.
That's the coolest one. Then Io also got some unique, some new ones. Corrupted, nice. It's not bad, it's not terrible. I like this one, Frozen Moon, that's really nice. Probably one of her best skins actually.
Io!
I really wanted to get some of these Stellar Protector skins, but so far I haven't gotten very lucky. As you can see, my Radiant Stars chest, I got the Stellar Mender, and I got Stellar Sentinel. Haven't got any Io skins yet. And then Leon, Merrymaker.
Leon.
Really cool.
Leon.
Probably one of her best skins. I think the Merrymaker skins are always really good. Like Maeve has a really nice one. Oh, I haven't looked at her race. This skin is really cool. But I think the Merrymaker is better
Maeve.
for Maeve. Just looks really colourful.
Maeve. Cammy. Maeve.
And then who else did we have? Khan got something. He got what did he get? Draconic?
Gone.
American!
Gone.
Oh hey, it's me.
Who else was there? Willow got something.
Willow.
Firecracker. Oh, that's not bad.
Willow.
Did Terminus get something?
Terminus. Sir Terminus.
I think that was it. I think that's all of the ones I wanted to check.
Cassie.
Cassie. Cassie.
Pip.
Pepper.
The attraction
Let's get
towards
those
new
three out.
experiences is powerful. Alienware gear isn't made to resist that pull. It's made to accelerate it, to transport you to new places where you can embrace difference and leave familiar behind, bringing you ever closer to the ultimate experience. See you on the other side.
Oh, we haven't actually taken a look at the event thing. So let's take a quick look at that. And we'll also listen to the music. Sometimes the music is really good.
Corvus.
Okay, this is just the default. We didn't actually put the event pass. And then this one is pretty cool. Pride of the Realm, Caspian. I like this skin, pretty cool. And this is the Crimson Crow skin. Not terrible, but not amazing. This is the alternate version. This is Dance Macabre for Vora. Not bad. But overall, nothing I really want from here. This is the alternative version of Caspian.
Rated T for
Steel Forged Imani. Let me have a quick look at that. Imani. Steel Forged. It's kind of ugly.
Rated T.
So we've seen that. We've seen the Draconic Enforcer. Akuma Makoa is there. Strix Scalebane. Strix Talus and Tyra. Strix Talus, Tyra and Makoa. Let's take a look at those. Okay, let's look at Strix. This was the one he got, Scalebane. Not that great. Tyra. Tyra got something. I think she got this, Firebrand. That's pretty cool. And Drake Fire. Talus. I want to have a look at that. Talus got the Wukong skin. Not bad. And finally Makoa. Makoa got the Akuma. This is probably one of his best skins actually. I like this one. Akuma. And he got Prosperous as well. This should probably be a bit less expensive. This should be like 400 crystals. But Akuma is really nice. I like this skin. It's like Bowser. It looks a lot like Bowser. But yeah, it's a very big difference compared to his normal skin. And as far as I'm aware, there's nothing for Fernando. So yeah, that was the update with Paladins. Make sure you check it out. It's good to know Paladins is still getting updates, even though it's taken a bit of a downturn in the recent years, losing players and stuff. But hopefully they can bring it back. with today's news about Overwatch 2, I think a lot of players will be quite disappointed. Maybe they'll be looking for alternatives to Overwatch. And Paladins is a pretty good alternative I can recommend if you're into Overwatch. You're looking for an alternative. Make sure you check out this game. Because a lot of the heroes are very interesting. Fernando is like a Reinhardt alternative that I very much recommend trying him out. And he does have Golden Fernando now available. But yeah, thanks for watching the video.